Cadets in the first class at the Air Force Academy chose the Falcon as their mascot. The choice was easy. Falcons are native to the Colorado Rockies, where the new academy was being built. The Falcon is the fastest animal on Earth, achieving speeds of more than 200 miles an hour when diving on its prey. It has eyes 8 times more powerful than the human eye, a sharp beak, and talons strong enough to pierce the thorax of other birds. What impressed cadets most, though, wasn't the physical excellence of the bird, but its spirit. The falcon is fiercely loyal, ready to fight to the death in defense of its young. It's far from the largest bird of prey, but a threatened falcon attacks larger birds with speed and fury, often driving off enemies 2 or 3 times its size. This mascot is no mere entertainment. It's nature's supreme aerial gladiator, a living example of loyalty, speed, aggressiveness, and courage. What would happen if you were to spend 4 years immersed in those qualities? Surrounded by able, committed young men and women. What if you dedicated yourself to one of the most challenging academic programs in America? What if you gave yourself to a rigorous program of leadership training and athletics for 4 years? What does it take to earn the heart of a falcon? Listen to what Air Force cadets say.
When I first found out I got appointed to the Air Force Academy, probably the feelings going through me was just joy. I mean, it's been just fulfilling a lifelong dream to actually get in here, and then starting a new dream of actually trying to make it through and pursue this dream. When I found I was getting an appointment here, I thought it was unbelievable. I thought maybe they had made a mistake. They had sent this to the wrong person. But once I got here, I realized that it had to be a blessing. It was a great blessing to have the opportunity to come here.
When I suggested that I wanted to apply to an academy to my parents, they were all excited about it because they had never thought of it either, so they thought it would be a good opportunity for me. And so they were completely supportive of me, and so were most of my friends. A couple of them who were kind of anti-military, I guess you could say, were like, why would you want to do that? Why would you want to commit your life to something bigger than you? I'm like, well, that's just it. It's bigger than me.
The way that I felt when I got my appointment, I was actually very surprised. It's very, very, very competitive. So many people want to come here, and I thought I was just kind of another common Joe just trying to get here. And I mean, I was ecstatic.
Falcons are highly intelligent birds who take training well.
Pretty much anything you're looking for, they have here. From engineering, you have astronautical, aeronautical, civil, electrical, computer. You can do sciences such as biology or chemistry or physics. They have humanities, social sciences, history, English.
Everyone here in high school was an overachiever, a valedictorian, salutatorian. So it was pretty much, in high school I graduated 7th and I was somebody up there. Here I'm just an average nobody because everyone compares so well against me.
We spent last semester and this semester designing and building a rocket, and we'll launch it out of NASA Wallops in Virginia at the end of the semester. And hopefully it'll make our 125,000 feet, which is what we hope we're going to hit. So it's a big goal for us, and I'm really excited.
I decided to take Arabic because I thought it was a pretty important language to learn in this day and age, and I like to learn new languages. It's fun.
The faculty is wonderful. I love them. They're so readily available to help you for EI or extra instruction. Whenever they have the available time, when they're not teaching, they're just in their office willing to help you out, and it's amazing because they're so knowledgeable and they're not just willing to push you aside. We don't have teachers' assistants here, so they're not going to throw you off to some other student. They're just so willing to help, and they have so many other responsibilities too, and just the fact that they're always there to the end of the business day to help you out just makes getting through the classes so much easier, so they're wonderful.
Falcons don't care much for comfort. They're not nest builders. They prefer to find a protected crevice high on a rocky cliff and lay their eggs on the rock. Earning the heart of a falcon means committing yourself to a life filled with challenges. But after every challenge, you'll know you've reached higher ground.
This is a special place. You're signing up for challenges that you won't get anywhere else. You'll come out with a degree, but you're also coming out to serve. You're going to be an officer. You're going to lead people.
The experience at the academy is it's very hard. I mean, it's a long days. It's real hard work. You're not really used to it. I mean, they can tell you how to prepare for it, but there's no real way to prepare for it other than really coming here and going through the experience. It's very rewarding. Everything you do here is rewarding. There's a lot of days that are very tough and you don't know how you're going to get through them, but once again, with the support of your friends and your family back home, you make it through it. It's really rewarding. So.
My time here is definitely teaching me how to manage my time. It's a big thing when you have, 6 or 7 classes on top of all the military duties that we have to do and sports and things of that nature. And it teaches you how to manage yourself and push yourself when you didn't think you could. Like, I never thought I'd be able to handle all this because I didn't know what this place was all about when I first came here. Like in high school, I did my homework and went and played my sports and didn't think anything of it. But here you actually have to think about, I'm going to get this done at this time and this done at another time so everything works out and you're not caught in a bind later.
Every semester, spring and fall, you're required, if you're not an intercollegiate athlete, to join an intramural team, and they include a variety of sports.
One thing that they say here that every cadet is an athlete, but not every athlete is a cadet. And that's definitely true across the board. Every cadet is either participating in intramurals or intercollegiate sports, and that kind of ties in part with the same characteristics of our mascot, the Falcon, that you want to be aggressive, that you want to be swift, that you want to be out there achieving the mission, going out there taking care of business. And that's a part of every cadet's lifestyle, part of their soul, part of their mentality, and it's something that they carry on throughout their cadet career and their Air Force career as well.
I've learned that with opportunities, I'm capable of pushing myself. We had the jump program, and I'm scared to death of heights. I'm horrified of it, but jumping out of the plane and getting yourself to that point to do that, it just shows that you're capable of doing things if you believe that you can do it. It showed me that anything is possible. It's just a matter of you putting your mind to it and then having that support system, your peers, your family, your friends, to help you do what you need to do and succeed in life as well.
Actually, the coolest thing I've done is gliding, soaring 250, airmanship 251. It was a lot of fun. It's a lot of people don't look like there's no engine, so like, oh, kind of boring, but it's so much fun. I mean, you're up there, it's peaceful, all you can hear is the wind. You're pulling 4Gs in a plane, doing stalls and stall prevents. It's awesome. So.
An appointment to the academy means 4 years of physical and mental challenge, followed by a commitment to serve your country. If you come to the academy, you will experience competition such as you've never seen. You'll experience failure and disappointment. But if you're willing to pay the price, you will grow in ability and self-confidence. You'll experience previously unknown satisfaction. You'll prepare yourself for leadership in the greatest Air Force in history, and you'll build friendships to last a lifetime.
The experiences here have made me a completely different person. I'm so much more confident in my abilities and in myself than I was when I first came here. The type of friends, the quality of friends that you make here, because the people that you meet are all driven, just like you are. And they motivate you, and they're your friends and they're your classmates. And I can step out of this place near, and I know that I can really handle just about anything.
The best part about being at the academy is pretty much the experience of pretty much getting a good mixture of people from all over the world. And all over the world, literally, we have international exchange students as well as all across the nation. Like, I've never been in Wisconsin or Minnesota, but now I know a lot of people from those 2 states. And it's just a different atmosphere of people.
The friends I've made here are just amazing. These are the people that I know 20, 30 years down the road. I'm still going to keep in touch, and we're going to look back and laugh at our experiences here. We've just had a great time and great experiences that are unique.
The friends I've made here are absolutely incredible. Every single one of these people, I trust them with my life. And you start that during basic training. From day one, they bring you in here, and if you're one of those people who just looks out for yourself, nobody's going to like you and you're not going to have any friends, because I found personally I would not be here right now if it wasn't for the people who pulled me through, and I'm in debt to them. It's just amazing like how close I am with all these people. I mean, there's a guy in my squadron who has 9 brothers and sisters. I can tell you where all his brothers and sisters are from, like what they're doing right now. You don't have a lot of time, but you make time for people, because people will really keep you sane at this place.
The Air Force Academy offers one of the most prestigious academic programs in America. It offers leadership training and athletic training second to none. It offers all of this along with a breathtaking setting in one of America's most exciting locations.
The weekends are another opportunity where you get to spend time with people. We have squadron dining outs, we'll all go out to a restaurant or we'll go bowling. And a lot of us, actually, we go skiing together too. Most of the ski resorts are within like 2 hours of the academy, so skiing's become a pretty popular thing up here, and it's so much fun to get together with your squadron mates and catch up with everybody.
Weekends, if we're off, if it's not training, then regularly we try to get out and have fun. We do anything from snowboarding to skiing, staying in town, going to movies, going to Denver, going to Boulder, going to Fort Collins.
If you are a runner, running outside here is gorgeous. I mean, there's just so many different, it's just breathtaking to see what you have around you while you run outside.
When I'm running the overlook, what goes through my mind is just, wow. I just think about just the whole academy and how far I've come. I can look down and see the athletic and intramural fields that I've played a lot of sports on. I see where we take our physical tests. I also can see my dorm room, and I just think about the incredible experience.
As you decide whether to seek an appointment to the Air Force Academy, consider the magnificent setting and opportunities for recreation. Consider the prestigious education and training programs. Consider all those attractions. But consider too what the Academy demands. Nothing less than your best effort, every day for 4 years, and your commitment to serve your country after graduation.
This place is about service for self. So in that respect, it's unique. You're primarily being trained to be an officer and serve this country. You'll come in here for the challenge, you'll come in here for the education. Maybe you're coming in here because it's free. But whether you know it or not, you're gonna leave here differently. You're gonna leave here for your entire life. Whether you stay an officer or not, you're going to be serving this nation in some capacity for the rest of your life, and that's very unique.
You come to the Air Force Academy primarily because, first off, you want to serve your country. It's not because you want to come here to play Division I sports, or you want to come here to jump out of an airplane, because you can do all those things in a civilian school, and you're not going to have that commitment at the end to serve your country. So I think you just need that motivation. That's really the main mission of this institution, is to produce officers.
I think I'm here just to serve the country and the nation, and to do my best in that role.
The advice I have for high school kids coming into the academy is just work hard, and before you come, have fun. But remember that what you want to do, just keep that in mind. I mean, if you really truly want to be here, then this place is for you, because you'll be surrounded by 4,000 other people that want to do the exact same thing you're doing.
Choosing to seek an appointment to the Air Force Academy is one of the biggest decisions you'll ever make, and it's one you must make on your own. Like a falcon defending its young, you'll have to rely on your own inner resolve to meet the demands of life at the Academy. Only you know the depth of that resolve, so you alone must decide.
First of all, come here because you want to come here, and not your parents, or not your coach, or not your teacher, or not your friends. You got to want to come here. You may not be sure about the military, you may not be sure about being an officer, you may not sure about being in the Air Force. But if you're ready for a challenge and you're ready to step up to the plate, this place will take care of the rest.
But definitely a lot stronger than I thought it was. My first year, it's definitely the hardest in terms of making the transition from civilian life to a military life. So that's kind of, well, it's not kind of, it is difficult. It's hard for anyone, and if anyone tells you that it's easy, then they're lying. So it definitely pushes you, and I don't know, I was just able to figure out a lot more about myself.
Still in the same career path as wanting to be a pilot, and recent influences only helped me. I mean, like I said, going to the Middle East, seeing us run a 24/7 ops, watching planes take off literally every 10 minutes, going doing a mission, flying for 9 hours and coming back, just makes the dream more real, and actually seeing it applied is awesome.
To learn more about becoming a cadet at the Air Force Academy, visit us online or phone us at this number.
My advice for getting ready for the application process is just get it done. I mean, it's a process, it takes a lot of time, it goes through a lot of people. Make sure you get it done, make sure you get help with it. If you have any questions, go see either a recruiter or your liaison officer. Just make sure you ask questions. Also try to talk to academy people, cadets, graduates, just to see if they have any recommendations for you or any suggestions for you.